Our next reader, Matt Rudikoff, is the editor of the Method Acting Exercise Handbook by Loa Cohen, and he has the honor of being Town of Woodstock planning consultant. I'm not sure if I'm reading this right, but he's a lifelong resident of Woodstock since 1997. Matt Rudikoff.
I acted once in my life. I played the old servant Yakov in Chekhov's beloved comic yet tragic play, The Seagull. Body and soul, I lived as the shuffling, watchful servant in that Chekhovian world, as directed by my wife, Lola, in Melikovo, Russia, where Chekhov lived and wrote the play. There we were, two New York Jews at the Chekhov International Theater School, Lola teaching a method acting class, staging The Seagull on the very porch of Anton Chekhov. Chekhov's house, orchards, and magic lake inspired the work. The method exercises gave clarity and intent, fueling actors' creative moods. In one method exercise, you portray an animal whose essence is most like that of the character you're playing. Nina, a flitting butterfly, Arkadina, a peacock. I chose a goat for old Yakov. Theater school lodgings were rugged and ruled by the iron hand of Marina Ivanova, who sounded and cooked like a scary gulag commandant. Practicing acting exercises, I felt unembarrassed, alert in something new. The real Russian actors felt way more, their vision and behaviors truthful and blossoming, with Chekhovian intentions immersed in their Melikovo world. Our Seagull performance achieved tragedy and comedy. The audience was full. Russian TV, tourists, students, Chekhov Theater School actors and staff, including Marina, each intimately connected to their revered Chekhov's Seagull ever since their own childhoods. My boots crunched on gravel paths. My Yakov hobbled, but listening and sharing impressions with the audience, as Chekhov intended, about the passions, idiocies, and cluelessness being acted on stage. Treplev desperately loves Nina, who loves Trigorin. Trigorin and Lady Arkadina are lovers, but each love only themselves. Trigorin ridicules Treplev's writings and Nina's acting, and then destroys fragile Nina anyway. Masha, depressed and stoned, is married to Shlub Medovenko, but hopelessly loves Treplev. All bemoan their bleak lives far from glorious Moscow. After laughter, applause, and bows, Marina barked her opinions at all listeners. It translated, I cried, I laughed. They really got our Chekhov, and right on his own porch, it's about time.